morning, and welcome back to another session of I Spy with your host, Brianna Jones, where I bring you all of the deets on the latest research seminar. Now, I have an awesome one for you guys today, as I had the opportunity to sit in the Zoom meeting with the UB's Writing Center on the topic Starting Research with the presenter or speaker, Miss Felicia Ambrister. And as you can see here in my pictures, you can see a picture of the awesome Miss Ambrister and myself on the side of her as she talked about starting research for Library Week 2022. It was not one to miss. Okay, so now let's do a little recap on what was spoken in the research seminar. So one of the main points of the research seminar was how to start your research paper. Now, we know that starting research papers can be very, very difficult, but Ms. Ambrister provided a lot of guidelines for us to follow that makes it a little bit easier. So she spoke about our research papers being focused, objective, which means that it should be based on facts and not opinions, well supported by a variety of scholarly research articles, and it should be written formal, not informally, but formal. Okay, so there are several steps for you to make in order to write an effective research paper. And she outlined it very well for us inside of her PowerPoint, where she had a great smart design. So our first step is to select and narrow a topic. So topics are normally about stuff like cause and effects, reasons, factors, disadvantages, and advantages. Next, we must engage in informal research. So basically, this means, just going into Google and typing in more questions about your research topic, and that way you can gain a little bit of a better understanding of what you really want to focus on, which would also help you to narrow your topic down. Okay, and the next thing is writing a tentative thesis statement, which basically means that your thesis statement should be making a claim or expressing an argument. It should be clearly worded and it should be focused. So next, we must gather scholarly material. And we all know of the very popular ones, which is JSTOR, EBSCOhost, Google Scholar, and she also named some other ones, which was iThacker and ArtStore, which also branches off from JSTOR, which I think is pretty cool. So definitely check that out to all the viewers out there listening. Okay, so what did I think about the whole presentation? Because I know that you guys want the tea, and I will give you the tea. I believe that it was interesting and it was also very informing. As we know, in these sessions that we have, we normally like to focus on the actual research, but a lot of people don't actually know how to write a research paper, well, an effective one at that. So it was a very good refresher, I believe, and I think that it's very imperative for us to always hone and work on our skills. So therefore, it was also informative. And what does this mean for me, an upcoming teacher? Well, as an upcoming teacher, I believe that research should be ongoing for professional and personal development, which basically means that even though we will be finished with our college studies, we'll be finished with UB, that we should never stop learning. Not only our students that are learning, but we must learn as well, so that we can help to hone our skills and help to teach our students even better than we are doing right now. And this basically goes hand in hand for the implications that I would suggest for the Bahamian education system, as I believe that greater emphasis should be put on Bahamian research studies in regards to education, as I feel like a lot of information is not out there pertaining to the Bahamas, but we could find information from the Caribbean, from India, from China, from Venezuela, but a lot of the stuff that we need from the Bahamas, we don't have it because people are not putting in the time to do their research. And these are the sources listed, and I hope you guys enjoyed another session of I Spy with your host, Miss B. Come back for another one. Bye.